How are you too? I got my guy Vernon from Indianapolis. Got his cutlass in the back finally. So you see, I showed y'all a little video of it before. Showed you the video of it getting dropped off. It's been here for a little minute. I had ran into some problems with the white cutlass, but like I said, it's finally gone. So here we are. This is a T-top. I don't know exactly what year it is. I want to say 83, 84 T-top cutlass. Like I showed you guys before, his frame's already been done. All new suspension, all new steering components, tubular upper control arms. It's got the Camaro big brake kit on there. Mr. Get In There on YouTube and I think on Facebook sells the kits. Or sells, I don't know if he has the whole kits and he sells just the brackets if you want to get your own rotors and calipers. He sells the brackets as well. You can purchase them. But here it is, YouTube. You see, it's in rough shape. Couldn't get none of the body mounts out. So they cut all of the holes out, just took the body mounts out. The whole floor is getting replaced. He has a whole donor floor cut out of a donor car with a donor trunk. You can see how bad it is. So I got the little interior that was in here, headliner, little sail panels and all of that. I got it all taken out. I'm not gonna take the T-tops out just yet. They will come out, but I got this 3/4 inch square tubing. It's not real thick, you can see, but it is strong. Comes in 24-foot sticks. Like I said before, we got a place right down the road from the shop called Metal Supermarkets at Dayton. They sell wholesale metal. I paid like $42. That's a 24-foot stick. They just cut it in 3 8-foot pieces for me so I could haul it in the bed of a pickup truck. But it's like $42 for that 24-foot stick. I'm probably going to end up having to go get another stick because... So this is the process. This is a T-top car. T-top car is just like a convertible. You have to treat it just like a convertible because without the frame, the body of the car is nothing, and it's very, very weak. The frame on these cars, just like on a convertible, are built a little different. They got a little more reinforcement to them. Not a lot, but just enough to so-called take up for the flex that you get by having a T-top or having a convertible. So once this body has to come off of this car. So the process is gonna be, my very first thing is figuring out all my bracing. This car has to get braced really, really well to make sure that once I pull this body off of the frame, it doesn't tweak, stays the same spot it is right now. It's the same spot I need it in. Once I get the body off the car, I'm gonna set the whole entire body with the messed up floor, everything, onto my cart. I'm gonna leave the frame right here. I'm gonna take his floor pan that he has out of the donor car. He has all new body mount bushings. He sent me all new body mount bushings and bolts. I'm gonna take his floor pan from the donor car. I'm gonna set it on this frame with all the brand new body mount bushings, bolt it to the frame. I'm going to strip it because they just cut it. You know, they cut everything. When he got it, they cut all of the rockers, everything out. So all of the excess stuff that is not needed, once I get it set on the frame, I'm going to strip it all off. You guys know I got the plasma cutter now. Somebody was supposed to come today and fix my 220 plug over there. They didn't show up, but they might come tomorrow. If not, I have to find somebody else. But once I get the 220 plug, the plasma cutter will be running. I got the torches here, like I said. But I'm going to set the floor pan. He has the trunk pan as well from the donor car. So this car is getting a brand new floor pan. Well, a good floor pan, good trunk pan with the mini tubs. I'm going to set the floor pan, like I said, on the frame, the brand new body mount bushings. I'm going to strip everything off of the floor pan that is not going to be used. The rockers, all of the, you know, cuts that don't go there. Once I get everything stripped, prepped, I'll use the primer that I showed you guys before, the weld through primer. I will primer the whole floor pan. All of the weld points will all get primered. I might mock the trunk pan up as well with the floor pan. I might go ahead and mock that up on the frame as well with the new body mount bushings, do the same thing. I'm gonna have to look at it and see if I like it, if I like how it's gonna come together or not, because when you do the mini tub, of course, all of this is gonna get cut out. So this whole inner fender well is gonna get cut out, replaced with the tub. You're gonna cut across here, come up into the back seat. You can see this support, a lot of that's gonna be gone away, all of that. So once I get the floor pan on there like I wanted, everything, like I said, the body is going to be sitting on the cart. Then once I get everything looking like I want it, then I will start stripping this old floor out of this car. So when it's all said and done, this car will literally just be the rockers coming down and the rear quarters on each side, of course your cow and all of that. But you see, this is where the floor, this is your floor seam right here on a complete floor. This is your floor, and this is the seam where it's all spot welded together from the factory all the way around. So this is gonna stay. You know, your firewall, your cow, all of that is gonna stay, but the floor is gonna be cut. The old floor is gonna be cut off of here. Strip all of that down to where it's just this metal here from your firewall, and that car will literally be just that shell that you see right there. All the bracing is required for that purpose because the car has to be lifted up. Once all of this is cut out of here, it has absolutely no structure to the remaining parts of the car except for the bracing that I'm going to put in there. So that's why it's going to take me a little while. I'm going to ponder on it. I'm going to, you know, take a day, think about it. Like I said, I'm probably going to go get another stick of this tubing, draw me up a plan that I think is best going to be, you know, my best support for the vehicle, as well as being able to, you're going to have all of this bracing in here, but you still got to think, you still got to be able to get in here and weld and fit and, you know, beat and pry and get everything to set once this body sits back down on the new floor pan. So you got to think about that as well. You can't just weld a bunch of structure in there and then you can't, you know, get in there to do your work. So everything has to come together. So like I said, I'm gonna take a day or two to think about that. But this is it, YouTube. I just wanted to show a video so you guys can see what's going on. I'm gonna try to make as many videos as I can on this car because a lot of people ask me about these mini tubs. Like I said, you know, if you guys watch my previous videos, I started with my own 1980 two-door Malibu, started doing my own mini tubs, everything, learned as I go, and I try to make as many videos on that. But as you can see, that project is just at a standstill. So much going on. I would love to finish it, but you know, time and everything else is hard to come by these days. So we'll get to that one day, but I'm definitely going to make as many videos on this as I can, and try to show you guys all of the details, because this is the same exact process. My 80 Malibu two-door is the same as this Cutlass. Of course, it's a different body, but it's still a G body. Everything is going to get done the same process. So I'm going to take you guys start to finish, show you how I do the mini tubs. I mean, there's a lot of guys who do them now. There's a lot of videos out there. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own style. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to try to, you know, give you guys as much information as possible. So stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Oh, before I go, I get comments on my videos. I've gotten several comments, and for some reason, I don't know why, when I click on your comments, it doesn't pop up. It says something about respecting community standards, this, that, and the third, and it won't let me reply to your comment. I don't know why, but I don't want you guys that have commented on my videos to think that I'm ignoring you or I'm not responding or, I'm just a dickhead or nothing like that, because anybody who messages me, I try to respond to you guys in a timely fashion. I like your comments, I greatly appreciate the feedback, everything. So those of you who haven't gotten a response from me or at least hearted your comment or anything like that, don't take it the wrong way. For some reason, YouTube is not letting me even see your comment except for in my notification. Once I click on the, your comment in my notification bar, that community standards thing pops up and it won't even let me see your comment or reply to it or nothing. So if that's happened, I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys supporting me, watching, and following this journey. You guys have a good night.